Trust me, you're going to hate this. In a new ad by a pro-feminist group, young girls are mockingly dressed up as princesses, then fed obscenities to recite in order to sell T-shirts. It worked because it's on the 5, but I warn you, it's vile.
Pretty. What the f? I'm not the pretty helpless princess in distress. I'm pretty powerful and ready for success. So what is more offensive? A little girl saying f or the f on equal and sexist way. Society treats girls and women.
It's amazing. It's gross and it's sad, but is it shocking? The only shocking thing is its banality. But if you think they can't get any lower, you're wrong.
Here's some words more up than the word pay inequality. Women are paid 22% less than men for the exact same work. Hello and hell no. Pay up. I shouldn't need to get paid.
So, where are the parents? You could call this abuse, and who would argue with that? After all, it's clear these kids have little idea what they're doing or why. The irony is that they're talking about abuse while being used as props for profit. The video maker says the anti-sexism message makes this behavior permissible. But the ads for a for-profit T-shirt company, they're selling swag on the backs of kids. So what kind of parents are okay with that? Clearly awful ones. I mean, you got to be pretty desperate to let someone do this with your kids.
My aspirations in life should not be worrying about the shape of my so focusing on how I look. That sexist I don't give a
All right, we're never going to play that again. The sign of a cult is when its mission always justifies whatever methods are needed. Their actions are beyond scrutiny as they foster an us versus them mentality that ultimately leads to degradation, which often involves getting kids, the easiest of pawns, to do really bad things. This video is that in spades. I feel sorry for the kids. After all, what the hell is going on off camera if this is what's going on? All right, let's go to the mother first, Kimberly. We contacted the creator of this video. I wanted to try to find out who the parents were.
Right.
They were terrified. They didn't want to talk to us.
This is an epic bad taste. I mean, I think it's poor parenting. They should be ashamed. They should literally change their identity and move to a place where no one knows. Honestly, because this video is going to live forever in the lives of these little girls, and it's not cute. It's not entertaining. It's totally inappropriate. I don't understand how they think this is sending a good message to their daughters to engage in this kind of behavior. And the adults that made it should be ashamed of themselves, too.
Well, you know, Eric, you know the whole point of it? It was edgy.
Yeah.
You know, the point is we're supposed to be square for not liking it because it's got obscenities. It's supposed to be, like, in your face, but it's actually just awful.
In the 3 words that they always use, call attention to. So they'll do anything provocative.
Exactly.
And then they qualify with, we did that because we wanted to call attention to this problem.
Right.
Well, they didn't call attention to, what was it for?
Yeah.
What was it? All you're seeing is 3 little, beautiful little girls who are being corrupted.
Yeah.
4.
By the way, four?
Yeah.
4 beautiful little girls who are being corrupted. How are these girls' lives going to be down the road
Exactly.
after they've done this?
Terrible.
So it's supposed to now, I did a little research, I guess it's supposed to be pro-LGBT, is
Yeah,
that what it
but
is?
it's a profit company that sells T-shirts. If you go on the website, it's about getting people to their website to sell clothing. They're using social justice as a Trojan horse to make money.
Terrible.
First of all,
it's exploitation of children is what it is.
Yeah.
I can sort of relate to these kids in some ways about the swearing stuff, but
They got bleeped a lot.
But it's
yeah,
little girls
right,
in a
yeah.
dress, Bob,
You
not
know,
you in a
let's-
dress saying it.
Well, that would be tough. Can we go back to what you all said? What are they trying to do? And they implicate what I read out of that is you're saying the feminist movement. Now, this is not
I hope so.
done by anybody in the feminist movement, as far as I don't know.
I hope that feminists condemn this.
Well, I'm sure
Well,
I would assume they would, because it's
bet they
actually
don't.
anti-feminist.
Right?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard any
right.
feminist group yet do anything.
Well, have you heard anybody about this at all?
It's getting around.
FCKHA.com is a T-shirt company with an activist heart and a passionate social change mission, arming thousands of people with pro-LGBT equality, anti-racism.
That's a company. That's a company.
Right, but the LGBT community should push back on this, saying, no, we're not. We don't want to be
find
any
out if they
part
do
of this.
before we begin to lump them all together as behind this sort of thing.
I don't think we did.
You know what we need?
What?
We need a hashtag.
Yeah.
Bring back our girls.
Yes, exactly.
And then that might get some. That would be our social justice.
Yeah, but no, it's the real. There are real. By the way, bringing that up, there are real crimes against women and girls in this world. There are kidnappings. There was a girl stoned to death for adultery. So these fools, these moral cowards, are pretending to be for something, but they're actually making money off it, while actual girls are getting stoned to death by ISIS. But they aren't concerned with that.
Let me ask Kim a question. Is this company not on the edge of breaking laws on exploitation of children? And
In my opinion, I would investigate them. I think this is so inappropriate, and I cannot believe people think, oh, you're not hip or artistic or cool if you don't think this is like creative or interesting. It's not. I mean, I don't understand. This is so irresponsible. People get investigated from Department of Children and Family Services, for less than this.
Yeah.
Okay? For a kid being out in front of the neighbor's yard for 5 minutes too long, unaccompanied. What is
Yeah,
this?
walking to school alone, you'll get picked up.
This is one of those things that on the campaign trail, Hillary Clinton would be asked about.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she's going to be in a real fix.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I just want to know, where are the parents?
But
Why
see,
aren't the parents?
But I don't think the parents would have let them do it if they didn't agree with it.
Here's where the parents are. They're on the sidelines while they're taping that video going, oh, my gosh, this is going to be great. My little girl's going to be a star. The problem is your little girl may be a star for all the wrong reasons. But it is awful.
You know what?
By the way, I'm pro-free speech, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is ridiculous. I mean, I agree with Kim.
It is.
This
It's
here would be
awful.
borderline abuse.
But they think they're cool. They think this is cool, and they're edgy and, hip, but really they suck.
Here's my prediction. Whatever parents of the kids get divorced, this will be part of the divorce proceedings. When one of the partners will go, I never wanted to do that. He forced my kids to do that, or she forced him.
Press play.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I ask Dan a quick question? What do you mean about Hillary Clinton?
Okay.
Why would she be? She asked about this.
Because the issue was about income inequality or pay equality for women.
All right.
Does she think this is a good tactic to try to achieve what they're trying to achieve?
Okay, I see.
They're telling we got to move.